My name is Michael Knoll. I'm the Theodore Warner Professor at the University of Pennsylvania Law School and Professor of Real Estate at the Wharton School. It's my pleasure to be here at this conference. I was delighted to be invited and included at this conference sponsored by the IDEFF. I hope I got that right, cut that part out, and the University of Lisbon. It's been a great conference. I have only recently started to write on international tax and especially about taxation within the European Union. And it was a wonderful invitation to get from Professor de la Fiera for an opportunity to come here and meet so many of the real leading lights who have been working in this field and really have, whose work I've been reading, but I haven't met many of them. And so it was quite an honor to be invited to come here and present my own paper, which is both about the EU and about the US federal system. In the EU, obviously the member states and each have their own tax system and there are restrictions on those tax systems. There's a similar situation in the United States. The only difference, or one of the main differences being the United States also has a federal tax system, but the states also have their own tax laws, and frequently there are disputes whether whether the tax treatment any state imposes on residents of other states violates the Constitution. The way there is in Europe often questions whether or not one state's tax treatment violates the founding treaties of the European Union. And so with Professor Ruth Mason of Connecticut, I wrote a paper on tax discrimination, in essence the question of when a state's taxes violate those overarching legal agreements. And we've developed a theory based on concepts such as competitive capital ownership neutrality or competition for when that occurs. And it was really a great honor to get a chance to present that here. I received many great comments that I know are going to help Ruth and me write the next version of our paper and reply to some criticisms that we've received. And I look forward to having more opportunity to work with many of the people who I've met here.